Imagine standing on a cricket field and realizing that no matter how fast you run, how sweetly you time the ball, there's one man who can reach anywhere, catch anything, and make you look ordinary while doing it. That man was Jonty Rhodes. The way he moved, dived, and intercepted balls, you'd swear he had some secret superpower. There's a reason people say 71% of the earth is covered in water, and the rest by Jonty Rhodes. Some might remember him for that famous moment in the 1992 World Cup, when Inzamam Ullah casually stepped out for a single and Jonty launched himself like a missile from backward point. It barely took a second, but it told the world everything you needed to know. This man had rewritten what fielding could be. Fast forward 18 months to November 14, 1993, at the Hero Cup ODI between South Africa and the West Indies. On this day, the word omnipresent would gain a whole new meaning. By the end of the match, Richie Richardson, the West Indies captain, would famously announce that his team had contracted a new disease, John-deitis. And once you see what he did in the field, you'll understand why. West Indies won the toss and chose to field. South Africa struggled to put runs on the board, but Jonty showed his class with a crucial 40 in a total of just 180. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't a highlight reel century, but in a low-scoring game, it was vital. And even then, everyone knew the real show hadn't started. Brian Lara and Desmond Haynes strode to the crease thinking a modest total like 180 would be no challenge. But the moment Lara sliced a harmless pull shot into the air, the universe shifted. Jonty exploded off backward point, arms outstretched, landing on his belly and sliding nearly to Lara's feet before the ball was safely clutched. The crowd gasped, Lara blinked, and even the ball seemed to hesitate. Phil Simmons was next. He played an uppish drive of Pat Simcox, completely unaware of what was coming. And then, like some magician, Rhodes dived to his left at short mid-wicket, snatching the ball from what seemed impossible. The stadium fell silent. Simmons looked around as if asking, did that just happen? Even Sunil Gavaskar said,
once again, it was only Jonty Rhodes who could have made it, because it was very firmly hit.
By now, Rhodes' third catch was almost casual, a dolly from Jimmy Adams at point. But even this was only a warm-up for what was coming. Then came Anderson Cummins facing Alan Donald. Cummins mistimed the shot, sending the ball flying high and fast. For Jonty Rhodes, it was another chance to bend the laws of physics. He leapt skyward, twisting backwards mid-air, sticking out his left hand behind his body, and somehow held onto the ball. It wasn't just a catch. It was art, athleticism, and pure audacity rolled into one. Even Desmond Haynes, who had bobbed off dehydrated, couldn't escape Rhodes. When he returned, he offered a simple regulation catch to Jonty, and Rhodes turned it into history. 5 catches, 5 moments of brilliance, each one unique, each one seemingly impossible, and all executed by the man who had turned fielding into a match-winning weapon. When South Africa eventually won by 41 runs, it wasn't just the runs that mattered. It was Rhodes' presence. He seemed to be everywhere at once, anticipating, sliding, leaping, turning simple half chances into game-changing dismissals. Mike Proctor, the South African coach, later said, "I've never seen anything like this in my life." And even decades later, that record remained unmatched for over 40 years and 300 plus ODIs, until Harry Brook equaled it in 2025. But the Rhodes version, it was untouchable. Just think about it. A wicketkeeper might get 3 or 4 regulation catches in an innings, but 5 outfield catches? That's almost unheard of. And not just ordinary catches, each one a masterpiece. Rhodes wasn't just reacting to the ball, he was predicting it, shaping the game, and creating dismissals that seemed to defy human ability. Watching the highlights of those 5 catches doesn't do them justice. You had to see it live. The gasps, the stunned silence, the sheer athleticism. And the moment it hit you, one man had just decided the outcome of a match without even bowling a single delivery. When the Man of the Match award was announced, there was only one choice. You didn't need Sherlock Holmes for that. It was obvious. Jonty Rhodes. So how good was Jonty Rhodes? He was the nightmare of batsmen, the magician of the outfield, and the first person to show that fielding isn't just support, it's domination. On November 14, 1993 in Mumbai, every run was under his control, and the West Indies felt their hopes slip away with every dive, every leap, every catch. And that, my friends, is the day the cricket world caught a fever called John-deitis. So guys, that's it for today's video. If you want to see how Jonty Rhodes revolutionized fielding with a single run out, or how a 22-year-old Jack Callis announced himself to the cricketing world, click on the videos being displayed on your screen.